Oh, the continuation of the air cooler, part 2. Today, we will build the filter, the waterfall, from where the water will come down, and from inside it will diffuses and will cool the air filter. The waterfall we call. Its construction is not a simple matter. The materials that we can use for the construction of a filter are paper, fabric, and plastic. Here I will use plastic. This I found easier. I have 2 sieves, one with a 1mm hole and the second one with a 5mm hole. Now we have 2 layers sieve. I fold in the middle, the surface, and the 2 layers automatically become 4, a sandwich. In the middle we have the sieve of 1mm, and outside we have the sieve of 5mm. I also place the pipe inside. At the point where it makes the crease I fasten, as you see in the video, with pegs, which are very useful by the way, for this job. I continue, and fasten with pegs well so that we can glue it. I will use heated silicone glue. Hot glue, it is very strong. It sticks to almost all surfaces. But it has a very serious drawback. The temperature of the surface we are gluing must exceed 35 degrees Celsius, because glue melts, cannot work, stick to heated surfaces. We have an emergency! We have an emergency! The little dog you see here has injured his leg, and it hurts a lot, says my son. Let's go quickly to make him well and heal his leg. The operation was successful. The dog is fine and recovering. The video will be uploaded. We continue gluing the layers of the sieve. With the help of a small board, I put a button of glue on 3 points of the surface, and with the wood I press the glue to stick all 4 layers. Also, the wood helps me not to burn. The glue has a temperature of around 90 degrees Celsius. The heated glue needs some time to cool down and solidify. But as we said, it's hot. It's 38 degrees Celsius, right now here. And the glue takes a while to solidify. So the process will take a little more time. I will run the video a little fast forward. As you can see, I put glue in many places, well stuck together, and be firm so they don't come off. Here to tell you that the filter we use is quite large. This is what does the work. This is the #1 efficiency factor in the erculer. How big is the filter? Where the air passes through. The bigger the surface, the more air passes through. And the second important feature is the amount of air of the fan performance. We are done gluing the layers. Now I will fold the top. I will fold the layers again. With the help of the pegs I fasten and glue. I don't glue, as you can see, the whole surface, only at the edge. A gap will be created inside, where we will pass the pipe water supply. It has many details, the whole project, which I want to mention to you. We will see the whole construction of the machine in this video. There is also part 1 in my profile. And the review, how it works, the temperatures it lowers. Let's see it in action. In a new video. Look in my profile for part 3. This gluing is over. We check the whole surface to see if everything is stuck well. It's okay. We remove the clamps, the pegs. With the help of a metal rod, I will pass the plastic tube inside in the gap created. After passing the tube into the slot we made, we will also pass a second layer of glue there on the edge. Because from here, as I told you, the water will pass, the water will exit the pipe, and it will run down. The layers should touch well. There should be no losses. And of course have better performance. With the help of an adhesive tape, which is a special adhesive tape. It is used by painters to separate the colors. It has the property of peeling off easily. I think it is suitable for the job. Help me to press the glue so that it sticks better. And then remove the tape with ease. That's why I decided to use this one. With the opportunity to say a few words about my channel, I have construction and reapers as a hobby, not so much making videos. Nevertheless, I want to share with you the construction challenges of my everyday life. I will try to make you as detailed videos as I can, help you to do constructions and repair. Thank you so much for watching my videos. This gives me more inspiration for new amazing videos. You can comment any question you have or ask anything you want. I'll be more than happy to discuss it. And now, back to work. After we finish gluing, we will give this surface a cylindrical shape. It will become like a wheel, that is. Watch the video. Now slowly we will start to see the final product. What shape will it have? We will do some measurements, some tests before we glue the filter into a cylindrical shape. I put it so that we can see how he sits in his seat. The dimensions of the filter are 1.5 meters long, 42 points tall, and it has 4 layers. As I told you, the filter is very big. Commercial household machines have a filter of 30 by 30 centimeters at most. I would call this machine professional. A few words about the air coolers that we find in the trade, in the stores, that we can buy. Their price starts from $80 for the domestic ones, machinery, and its technical characteristics are power consumption, 80 watt, height, 57, width, 24, length, 28.5 centimeters, fan speed, 1250 RPM, sound intensity, level, 65 decibels, construction material, plastic, airflow, 270 cubic meters per hour, area coverage, 12 square meters, water container with a capacity of 4 liters. As for the price, for home erculer, it's okay. I would buy it, but as for its technical features, it doesn't please me at all. It has very little airflow, and very, very small container water drains every 4 hours. Every 4 hours it needs filling. Those for commercial home erculers. Here now we have 2 tubes, which go through the filter. One tube will be empty. I place them to give shape and stability to the filter. It will be joined between its ends. And also the another pipe is the one that will run and the water will come out of it. You see where I seal it? I bury it at one end of it. Now we can see the shape of the filter. How will it look on the machine? We'll mount it up so we can see. We are not done working on it yet. We will make some holes in it to the water passes. We will see it below. As you see here now, I join the one pipe together, and moving forward I join the whole filter in a circle. On the joint I put a reinforcement, of course, a piece of the sieve. Right there. On the joint I will also glue its tube water supply, and I will bring him down. Very nice sitting. Very nicely placed. Now let's go find our tools. Drills and screws that we will use. Yes, I will have to drill it first with the drill, because it can break the plastic. And then with a long screw, I will grab the filter from the inside, as you can see. I'll put one in each corner, that's 4 screws. Don't forget the like. Haha. At the point where I screw, the screw is the upper part of the filter, the part where we reinforced it with double glue and double layer. The point where I put the film before, and I pressed it to stick well. The filter will be filled with water. It will have some weight, so it must be well fixed and screwed. The screws will go through both the layers and the tube, holding them together. In terms of the performance of the machine, with some rough calculations I made, it will be 4 times more powerful than common household air coolers. This was the reason why I decided to make the air cooler myself. Next big project will be a mini greenhouse on the balcony to put the many plants that I have planted this summer so they can last the winter. I will put my tomatoes in it, my peppers. Since I will have a greenhouse, I will start very early, late winter, to plant the new plants, and my tomatoes will be done earlier and faster. What do you think of the idea? Tell me in the comments. We also made the holes for the water outlet in the upper part, as you saw. We made enough so that the whole curtain has water around it. We place the filter on its base, and the machine is in its final form. Hope you liked the whole process. In a few hours, I will also upload the testing process. Today, the temperature outside is 39 degrees Celsius. The machine is perfect, it works perfectly. Let's go to part 3. We are done installing the filter. Screw it, we fixed it. Now let's do some final details. To install the water pump 2, how does it look? I'm excited. I'm waiting how to plug it in to work, and to take measurements with the thermometer. I will reinforce a little more with a layer the point where the water supply pipe is fixed, because the pump will also be fixed on it. Finally, we are done with the soldering. Let's go now to install the water pump. I have cut a metal pipe. Pump fits perfectly, and with water pipe. Let's collect the cables. Let's fasten it. Let's see the work completed. So, how does it look? I find it fantastic and lovable. The like. Did you forget it? Guys, the video is quite long, so the review in the next video, in a few hours. I'll start it up and show you right away. The presentation in the next video. Check my profile for part 3.